Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Extra Time TV. I'm Kevon Campbell,
This is Andrew Soglao.
and today we look at the second leg of FIFA Champions League.
Yes.
The Spanish Giants they return home as Ajax take on Real Madrid and Leon take on Barcelona.
Yes.
Let's go to Madrid first. Andre. In the first leg, Ajax played the game of their lives, but lost. So, do you think that they have enough? This young, vibrant, energetic, guns blazing Ajax team has enough to defeat the three-time European champion.
It's 3 in a row, these guys, the Chicago Bulls of the Champions League apparently right now. Cristiano Ronaldo, I guess, Jordan reference. Who knows?
Yeah.
Listen, I loved that game. I loved Ajax approach to the game. I love the guns blazing, high pressure style football.
Yeah.
The coach is a disciple of the Pep Guardiola style and Bielsa style as well, and you could see that they all have their own variations. Like Simeone has a different variation, Pochettino has a different variation, Pep has his own version. But it was very exciting to see, and it was also a bit heartbreaking. And Real Madrid showed their quality.
Yeah.
It showed that they could take a pounding, and this is a team that really, basically, rides their luck at times. But that's what good teams do. I mean, Ajax most definitely had them on the back foot
Yeah.
for large portions of the game, and it was very disappointing at one point when they finally got the goal, which I think this will hurt them. They don't have that lethal finishing player. They created lots and lots of chances, and I think that was their undoing in the first leg, and I think it will be their undoing in their second leg. But they got their, that one goal, and it's 2 legs. So, it's on a fine line, but I think if they could finish their chances and make the dominance count, then. But if they could dominate, and not score, Real Madrid has way too much quality. Somebody's going to get a goal in there, and it will be a heartbreak for Ajax. But what do you think?
Angie, I'm going to stick my head out yet again and say Ajax, they're going to beat Madrid.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, reason being is that I think that in the first leg, they were a bit unlucky, especially with the Vieira call and Tagliafico's goal that didn't stand.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it should not have stood, right? But the pressure that they applied was so good. And I think that this Ajax team, they would have grown up within these 3 weeks. Honestly, it's a short time, but I think they would have grown up a bit, and they would have showed themselves in a high-pressure situation. Because I find that Hakim Ziyech was brilliant, and at midfield, Frankie De Jong also brilliant, and at the back, Sebastian Legit and Danny Blind, they performed admirably.
Yeah.
It's only the wing back, Mazzaroni, they kind of was at fault in the Madrid's first goal where Vinicius got past to Benzema. But up front is where Ajax may be lacking, but I still see Neres and maybe Kasper Dolberg or Jan Huntelaar coming off the bench and doing something. I think Huntelaar needed to come off the bench quicker.
Yeah.
And I think he should start this game because I remember a couple of seasons back playing for Schalke, he netted some brilliant goals against Madrid.
Yep.
He can do the same. And also, Andre, this Madrid team, they're in a bit of turmoil administratively and player power because something is not right there. Bale, did you see when they played Espanyol and he scored a penalty and he pushed Lucas Vazquez away, trying to hug him. So that is never good to see in a dressing room.
No.
That and SOLARI constantly dropping Isco. Again, one of the best players, one of Spain's best players, not playing. So it's a lot of pressure on Vinicius and Benzema. If Bale starts, I don't know. The midfield 3 hasn't been clicking. Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro hasn't been playing to their potential. And don't forget, Sergio Ramos is suspended because he got that intentional yellow card. And it would mean that he's gone for this game, and UEFA may suspend him for the other games as well because he intentionally took the yellow card so he can be free of cards for the quarterfinals, but can still happen.
Naughty Ramos.
Yeah, naughty. And Courtois had a real stinker in Amsterdam. I mean, he didn't do well at all. Whilst Navas was on the bench there, like, I could do better than that. So that's why I think that Ajax, with some tempo, with some luck that I think they deserve, they can maybe nick a goal or 2, push it extra time, and then going to be a last-minute until a winner, and Real Madrid go out.
Listen, the football romantic side of me would love that.
Yeah.
I love Ajax. I love the Ajax of the early 90s and what they represented for football in general.
Yeah.
And I would love to see a team like Ajax in this large, dominant football world where money financial power is really where it's at. The teams with the money, they are the ones that win.
Yeah.
And I would love to see a team like Ajax and, the principles that this club is based upon show that they can knock a powerhouse out because they looked really exciting. I think all neutrals will agree that they fell in love with that Ajax performance.
Yeah.
And I think Huntelaar, he has a history with Real Madrid. They signed him many years ago, and he played literally a handful of games, and then they shipped him off, which that was a very chaotic era. But when is it not chaotic in Real Madrid? He was I remember back then, of course, he's older now, he's more experienced. He was very athletic, he was very clinical with his finishing. And you're right, I was wondering why. Maybe it's a fitness issue, I don't know. But I thought someone like him, with the amount of chances they were creating, he definitely would have put away a couple of those guys. Because there were lots of chances. And, Courtois is probably regretting his move to Real Madrid. People say you can't say no to Real Madrid. The treatment of Navas has been insane in my eyes. Obviously, it seems as if when they were negotiating the contract, it seemed as if, Courtois' agent made sure that he was in the starting lineup. Because that's a thing with contracts. And at the cost of Navas has brought them glory many times. In fact, I would even dare say, even though people speak about Ronaldo, in those last three Champions Leagues, Navas was, if not one of the most crucial players in games that they played.
Those saves, though, those clinch saves, was remarkable.
Phenomenal saves. This guy does not get the credit he deserves, and he's on the bench there, and it's just terrible. And it's sad to see a player being treated like that. And it's to Madrid's detriment. I would love to see Ajax go and defeat Real Madrid. So the romantic side of me says, if they finish their chances, Real Madrid simply cannot handle that relentless type of pace Ajax is playing right now. This is a team in much need of a revamp. In addition to their backroom problems, in addition to the players just not on the same level physically as Ajax, they look completely superior in terms of their fitness, and that's testament to the coach and his preparation. So the romantic says Ajax goes there and knocks Real Madrid out, but I have this feeling it's going to be one of those games where Ajax puts up a wonderful performance and Real Madrid hits them that sucker punch like they did Juventus last year, breaking everybody's hearts. I know Kevon as well.
To pieces.
Yes. So the logical side says Real Madrid, but the football romantic in me that believes in beautiful football says that Ajax is going to go through. That's not very analytical. It's from the heart.
What's your preview? Is it your heart or your mind? Which?
The question many people ask. Maybe we should have a separate show discussing those matters.
Yeah.
The heart.
Life's questions.
Life's questions. With Kevon and Andre.
Yeah.
So that being said, Kevon, how do you think the game is going to end up, scoreline-wise?
2-1 to Ajax. It goes to extra time. Huntelaar scores in the last 5 minutes. Yeah.
I have a feeling like my heart is overriding my brain right now. As we discuss this and we speak about this preview more and more and more, my mind is being overwhelmed by my football romantic side.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that it may not even go to extra time. I think Ajax will probably create a lot of chances and they will make things difficult, but I think they'll get those crucial goals to send Real Madrid packing. So I think it's going to be maybe a 2-0 or 3-0 to Ajax, because I think Real Madrid will be caught surprised by this Ajax team. But who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think Ajax and its young guns, with the tip of the sword, which is Huntelaar, go and send the current champions out of the Champions League, or do you think Ajax are going to put up a valiant effort and get their heart broken? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. A lot of you guys and gals have been commenting, and I really appreciate the comments. A lot of you guys predicted that Real Madrid was going to have a difficult time, and guess what? You were right. So keep letting us know your thoughts, and we really love the comments, suggestions, and just general thoughts on EXTV. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out more, look at this video, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, because when you do, one of your enemies will be destroyed.